team. Aside from making my football better, I think Girls United has created an atmosphere where it's okay to get things wrong, and it's okay to not play as well as you want to, because I think it's really sort of a friendly club, as well as sort of cultivating better football skills, because it's also just about the environment that Girls United creates. Because it's okay to get things wrong, and it's okay to try out new things, and I never feel like if I completely miss a shot on goal that people are going to laugh at me. I think it's sort of a really supportive environment, and it's amazing to be able to give back to that.
Who are your role models?
Probably the US women's team, Megan Rapinoe. The US women's team have really taken stride for the sort of women's sport in general, and I think that's a great change and something that really needs to happen.
Why do you think more girls don't play football?
As a result of our society being oftentimes cultivating boys' interests, and sort of I think institutionally football has been sort of a male-dominated, a boys' sport, and quite a lot of sports have been like that. And then in the past, obviously, girls who play netball and hockey, and it was always sort of split. I don't think if you were to look on the TV, you wouldn't see women playing as much as you'd want to. You'd see men playing. So I think women and girls don't have that representation, which we're sort of getting now. But I think that's a massive part of it.
How do you think girls can benefit from playing?
Obviously, if you're really good at football, then you can go and play for a club and be amazing. But I think if you don't really see yourself playing football competitively, I think you can still get a lot from football, because it's sort of teaching team skills. You make a load of friends, I'd say. At Girls United and at other football clubs, I think you definitely develop a sense of sort of responsibility for your team and sort of working with others. When you don't play sport like that, I don't think you develop that same sense.
How do you think we can remove barriers to sport for girls?
So I think having more grassroots football clubs like Girls United, it would be amazing. I think going into schools, primary schools is where it starts, because I remember when I was at primary school and being really intimidated. I didn't want to go into the football cage because I was thinking those boys are just going to think I'm really bad at football, even though I really wanted to play. But I think going into schools and telling girls and creating environments for girls where they can play football without being judged, or without sort of having to overcome the barriers of playing with the boys and feeling like they're worse or something. And also I think more education around the subject, and then I think one of the main ones is having more representation in TV, because even in the male sport it's mainly commentated by men, radio is mainly commentated by men. I just don't think you get as much representation as you should, and that's a massive part of it, because if you grow up not seeing that representation, then sometimes you feel like you can't achieve it, and we really should.